Yo guys, what is happening, Mobile Games, and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft City Let's Play, or at least a new one. I've actually rebranded this now, I don't know if you noticed, as the new Season 2 of the Minecraft City Let's Play, just because it's so new. It's a brand new map, new city, and new buildings and everything. So I figured I'd rebrand it as that, and I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. So Season 2, we're back here. Last episode, we were working hard on this building right here. A lot of you guys seem to like it, which is awesome to see. But yeah, we got this really cool modern glass skyscraper in place. I went ahead and did a little bit of work on it here. I went and did actually a little, I totally forgot what I did up here. I went and did some little stores here that could potentially be, little places. Oh, I actually interior this one. I didn't even realize that. This could be like a little coffee shop, maybe like a Starbucks or something. It's got a cool little ceiling design here, as well as just a nice little green countertop and some paintings and whatnot. So kind of cool there. These other ones I believe are empty. Yeah, they are. But this could be maybe a little bank and a little convenience store. I don't know. Whatever you choose to make them, but that's kind of the idea. So this is ideally what I want to be kind of in the basis of every single building. I've done this little walk around part, which you guys saw me make, but as well on the inside here, I've put in a little lobby. Maybe put some couple couches down here, some stuff like that. And then we've got the elevator right here, which I'm not sure. Oh, actually, no, there's no elevator in the main building. So we'll have to actually go ahead and continue that up. I've got this little restaurant that could potentially go in here, or maybe this is more of a little hangout room. But anyway, that's right here. And then as well as that, we have a little office for maybe the administration of this building. And then we've got this pool in here, which has some little change rooms and whatnot, which I kind of just laid out here simply. It's kind of a weird looking pool, I know, just because I didn't want to put the floors up too high. But anyway, that's what we got for the pool there. And if I walk out of here, we will notice we have a fitness room in here as well. So overall, some pretty cool little additions there to the building. I just wanted to do a little bit of detailing. I felt like it the other night. So there we go. As well as that, I've done a couple things over the river here. Haven't worked in the mountain anymore. Haven't done any more laying. No, I don't think. Well, except for the things I've done over here. So across. Oh, we can't have it raining. Come on. Across the river here, though, I have started on the very much New York themed map to some extent. Now, it won't be entirely New York themed. I really do want to make it our own version of a city. Like, it's going to be our own city. It's going to have its own identity and all that good stuff. But to some extent, I do want it to follow a New York kind of theme. So I've done a couple older buildings here that kind of rest along the water side. So this one's actually pretty cool. I like the way that it turned out. It's looking pretty cool. I just said that twice, I know. But basically, it's got this step back pattern, which you see a lot in New York. So I kind of wanted to add that as well. And it's got a whole bunch of these little, don't really know what to call them, overhang pieces that kind of add some detail there as well. When you walk in the lobby here, I've done a cool little ceiling detail, as well as a nice little front desk and an elevator that leads up into the building right here. And I don't know if I've done an interior or not. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. So that's that for that building there, but I'm thinking it turned out pretty good. These other brick buildings are kind of similar to the ones that I built on the multiplayer city with Dark. These are kind of an old-fashioned maybe factories that were kind of turned into offices. I've just cloned the same building twice because I kind of thought they looked cool together there. But this is kind of what they look like. They have a lot of open beams and as well as some cool offices. So this would be like your space. Super high ceilings. I think it's really wicked. And it turned out looking pretty good. So that's what we got so far. So I'm liking how those turned out. Overall, we got a little bit of room here at the end of the block. So I'm kind of thinking maybe today we go ahead and we put up something right here. This is going to be a small modern office building. And I want to start it back here. And again, I don't want it to be particularly big, but I do want it to be just a decent size. Can you guess the color on today's build? White and gray, you guessed correctly. However, I think on the actual one, I'm going to use 2 colors of gray on the actual building. This is just a lobby that we're building at the moment. So in terms of the base, I'm going to put it up to this high, and we're going to build it out to the street. Let me actually move it over here one, try to maximize our space because this lot is not very big. But we're going with 5 sections here, so that should be okay. And then we'll go with a little 3 wide section right here. This will be an overhang bit that kind of allows you to walk through it. It'll be outside. But that'll allow for a little bit more room on top for the build. We have a 5 wide section right there. All right, and I've just gone here and add this other 3 wide section here, which will be part of the overhang bit that people can walk under. Going on here, we have another 5 wide section, another 5 wide section, and then we should line up with that one right there. Awesome. And then for this back wall, actually, I was laying it out, but I think what we'll do is we'll actually just go ahead and fill that right now with white concrete going all the way up here. There we go. That's pretty good. Then on the exterior here, we'll go ahead and fill this all with white concrete as well, just so they have a little bit of a foundation. Or whatever you want to call it. Trick when you want to fill like this, you fill the outside or the outermost layer first with the block that you want, and then you can go the inside, and you can fill in whatever block you want to use as the actual floor of the building. In this case, I think I'm going to use light gray concrete, just like that, and that's looking pretty good. So, here we go. I was actually going to skip one block on all of these interior bits here. I guess we could still do it like so. And what's with the rain again? What the heck? Oh, because I guess we don't have the overhang bit over here. We will do it, actually, just to be consistent. We will build out 3 blocks like so, and then we should be able to actually get this to line up. There we go, perfect. Just build these all the way up. And then on these ones, I think I'm just going to put one in the middle, and then I guess I will end this one right here. All right, now in terms of laying this place out, I'm going to simply block off these 2 areas right here. I'm going to put stores in this side and then stores in this side as well, giving a little bit more detail to the street, allowing people to walk into some stores and buy things. This area and here will be the lobby of the building. Then this side as well has to have its pillars put up here. Let's see, right to there. All right, so that's basically the design for the building. Now let's go ahead here and just put a quick roof on it, and then we will go ahead and actually start with the building itself. All right, so if we were to start in the middle here, we get a 3 wide body for the building, but I want to make it a little bit bigger here, so I think I'm going to go maybe to here, and then one more out on this side. I think I'm just going to go a little bit bigger here and make it a bit of a rectangle building, and we'll go along here like so. Now I noticed that as I came to the end here, I am 3 blocks, or 2 blocks back actually. Yeah, just checked all my numbers, and I'm not sure why that is. If we go 3 to there, skip 1 to there. That one lines up. Oh, and I guess then we're just 3 additional there. Okay, that makes sense. So you know what? We'll just move the building back by 2 blocks here, so we're not quite on the end. And then we're actually going to go for a gray finish on this, actually. I don't know why I was using the white, but that's going to be the size of it. All right, and then we'll use a white concrete block in between all of these gray pillars, or what will be pillars, to add a little bit of detail to the building. And I'm going to build all of these up 3 blocks tall, or 4, including the one that we already placed down. It's raining again. I don't even know what's going on. Is this world like cursed or something? Why does it keep raining? It's thunderstorms too every time. There's lots of lightning going on. Now that's all done, let's go ahead and put in our light gray concrete floors. By the way, for anybody that's new to the channel or new to the series, we use the fill and clone command a lot, and I have full tutorials on the channel going through how to do both of those. I know it can maybe be a little bit confusing if you don't know what the heck's going on. I know I don't explain it every time, so it's like, what the heck's going on? Why are you just filling it in so quickly? Yeah, we use these commands pretty frequently. They're pretty simple and easy to learn. I highly recommend them, or using them and learning them if you're going to and build your own city. Okay, I need maybe white stained glass. That might look kind of cool. Then we gotta press keep on that. Almost didn't. That would have been bad. This building kind of is like a stormtrooper building. All right, so that's gonna be a pretty cool looking building on its own. Now let's go ahead and add a little bit of detail. I want to get these white stained, what's it called? The stained glass panes going up the side here. This is a trick that kind of dark and a couple people through tours have taught me, and I've learned is to add detail on the outsides of the buildings here. All right, cool. We've got our glass panes now all set up along the outside of the building. Let's go ahead here and add a quick elevator, and I've already checked to make sure it's centered. So if we go up through here, we should be, oh, yep, there we go, lined up with there. Also, if you're new here, elevators in this channel or in these cities are all made up of ladders. That's right. I know it's not always the best elevators, and we also just finished this whole tutorial on how to make elevators in Minecraft. However, those take a lot of time, and I'm just going to keep it simple here with the ladders. How do you get up to the top of your office building? I climb a ladder up 55 stories. No, I don't know. It is kind of a weird concept, though, but they do work well. So definitely the easiest and simplest way to make an elevator in Minecraft is just to use a ladder. Also, why did I put the elevator so far back in the building here? It's because when you enter the lobby, it's generally better to have it, first of all, facing the other way, because then you can have some sort of sign here, like, you know, people and associates or whatever they are called. And you can also have a little bit more distance here in the front of the lobby, you know, a little bit more of an entryway. Whereas if it was right here at your entrance, you'd be like, whoa, you know, you're walking right into an elevator. So I think that helps definitely a little bit there. All right, it's the clone command time. Let's see if this is going to work. What's going on? Oh, I think I see what happened. This is at 76, should be, or at 77, it should be at 76. There we go. Now I know immediately that there will be an issue here with these panes as they connect up with these blocks, right, on the building next door. So if you go ahead and do that, you can see they connect up, and it's kind of weird. So the trick to get around this is just to simply use the clone command, and it won't connect them because it's just cloning from below. It doesn't actually update to connect them. One day they might patch that, and it might do that, but, you know, nevertheless, it's not really a big deal. But it's kind of nice if you use the clone command. It's raining again. What the heck? If you do use the clone command, though, that won't happen. Trick, even if you're trying to build something very specific with blocks that can't be moved no matter what, you can use the clone command there and do it like that. Okay, super annoying. Didn't even mean to set the time of day. Let's just see here. That's probably, what, the 4th time that it's happened this episode? That's insane. All right, we're going to go up a little bit higher. I don't want to go too high on these first couple because obviously we're near the water and we don't want to block out views of other buildings. And we want to be able to create a skyline that kind of goes up from the water. That's an interesting height, though. I want to go a little bit higher just to sort of surpass this building in height. And then we will stick it at that. Okay, absolute last one. Absolute last one, I promise. Look at right here. I'm going to go ahead and fill it over. Okay, and oh, I messed it up. I should have saw that one coming. or seen that one coming. We messed up the command here. We missed one block, but that's okay. I like to have a little bit of an overhang, especially on the building where we have these glass pillars or glass panes. I mean, there are pillars, but glass panes coming up to the top here. It kind of helps connect them all. And then on the bottom, let's also go ahead here and add a little bit of something like that. And there we go. That's actually going to do it for today's video. We've got a pretty good looking office tower going. If we just back up here a little bit, take a step back, that dirt is still not filled in by the grass. That's funny. But here we go. We can kind of see here that we have a nice little skyline that's starting to develop. Yeah, I think getting more and more different heights in and actually expanding it here down the coast and whatnot will make it look a lot better. But even as is, it's looking pretty good. So there we go. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of detailing to this building off camera, but for right now, that is a conclusion to this building. I think it turned out looking pretty good. If you guys did enjoy the video, though, don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.